Parental discretion is advised.
This show is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us. Check out IWC, RWA, and more. And listeners like you, support this show at Patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back.
It is Monday night. It is on Facebook. It is on streaming on so many platforms. And we are here. It is Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on the Twitter in the Sorgatron Media Studio talking professional wrestling on the Monday Mayhem Wrestling Wrap-Up. So much going on. Ooh, I got a hot mic. Going to turn that down a little bit. But also with me on the line from Beacon, New York, he's the Mayhemmer with the only one with a future endeavor letter from the WWE. He is Mad Mike.
And the other hot mic on the show is right here.
Oh,
yeah.
I just walked right into that one, I guess. Mike, how you doing this week?
Sorg, we had bit of an issue with Hogwarts.
We did.
Bit of an issue.
Okay.
Bit of an issue.
Okay.
I was fully intending and ready to present the finished castle.
Mm-hmm.
Then wouldn't you know it, fucking Death Eaters, man. Fucking Death Eaters showed up, blew apart the bridge. So it shouldn't take long to rebuild.
Wait, was the Death Eaters like your cat or something, or
No, I mean actual followers of Voldemort came in and just blasted the hell out.
They just came in and said, "I'm gonna knock your shit over."
I mean, in an English accent, but yeah.
I'm not gonna do an English accent. We don't need that tonight.
That's fine. No, it's okay. Seth Rollins is doing enough Harry Potter references for all of us.
Let's get into that in a moment here. But first, your good of the week, Mike. Mine, another great RWA show, and it was RWA Fury, and under some new management and everything. It was a lot of fun. Did you see who the new champion is?
I have not. No.
How about J Rock Daddy?
Oh boy, give it up one time.
Give it up one time. Always a fun show. Again, kind of a restart because they just did the anniversary show, which is basically that promotion's WrestleMania. I mean, we talked about it 4 weeks ago where they had a cage match, dog collar match and everything. Always great crew there and very creative, and it was a really fun show. Already up Saturday night show, already up on Indie Wrestling Network, and VODs and DVDs are in the works as well. So get your orders in if you're up for that. And clips will come in the week. I've been catching up a little bit. We had a lot of wrestling. We had a lot of stuff going on here in the past week. So also a lot of fun as I was doing the gifts and the clips to revisit Revenge Pro and Black Diamond from a week before. So a lot of fun with that. I didn't realize how many stunners Stone Cold Steve Housen dropped on the Royal Rumble or Revenge Rumble participants during that. So that was a lot of fun. You'll probably appreciate Colin Delaney did a great beer spit on his.
Excellent. That's always good to see.
Yes. And also protected his beer as he was eliminated.
Well, I mean, you got to protect the little things.
That's right. There's a lot of like beer protection happening. Like this is an ongoing theme the last couple of shows up there in Erie, but that's how it goes.
My good for the week is all 6 matches of the night from TakeOver.
Oh, not tonight. Last night.
Yeah,
I got confused for a moment.
Yeah, I saw the first match. I'm like, oh, that's match of the night. I saw the second match. I'm like, oh, that's match of the night. I saw the third match. I'm like, that's match of the night. I saw the fourth match. I'm like, that's match of the night. I saw the fifth match. I'm like, that's match of the night. I saw the last match. I'm like, oh, that's match of the night. So there was a theme. TakeOver's never been bad.
Yeah.
Like, never, ever been bad.
So do you put the Worlds Collide from this year in that vein with takeovers, or is it just a completely other animal?
Yeah, sure, I'll put that in there. And Worlds Collide was great.
And do you count UK takeovers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. TakeOver has never been bad.
No.
I thought of that tweet after the first match, Sorg.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote it after the second match. I posted it on Facebook after the third match.
Okay.
I posted it on Twitter after the fifth match. And then I commented on my original post on Facebook confirming that I was correct after the show.
You went around the entire circle of this.
Takeover's never been bad.
No.
It's never been bad. There have been the odd bad match or two. I believe I saw Brandon Stroud say you can count the number of bad TakeOver matches on one hand. That's probably true.
Yeah, really. I mean, I just remember a couple of them that were just like, "Oh, this doesn't feel right," But
Yeah.
it's so rare, like absolutely rare, right?
And they're usually like the early on ones
Mm-hmm.
where you had like Sylvester Lafort
Oh yeah. I mean, it was when it was truly developmental, right?
and like Bull Dempsey.
Yeah.
Like Bull Dempsey was proto Kevin Owens before we got actual Kevin Owens.
So we got our goods from the chat room. Our friend Alex Carr is out there in California. He says his good of the week is he's just one class away from completing his Mayhem Mania anger management.
Oh,
That's
God,
good. That's good to see.
I should really go to that.
Tis the season, right?
I should really go to that. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I have a brohemoth beef.
A brohemoth beef.
Yeah.
Oh no, you got a beef hemoth?
A beef hemoth.
A beef hemoth.
Yeah,
Mm.
I do. My match was 1 week away from graduating, Sorg. And what a match it would have been. Walter versus Keith Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially after
One day.
TakeOver. Especially after TakeOver, how do you not just want to see those two guys go one-on-one with each other?
Brandon from KC is with you on your good of the week for Takeover Portland.
As he should be.
Tina out there in Seattle says his good of the week, or her good of the week.
Wow.
It's a day. It's late. Her good of the week is the Dragons rule. I guess
Okay.
I did watch a good 5 minutes of XFL this week.
Uh-huh.
It's football.
Yeah, it's definitely football.
Good job being football.
Yeah.
And I hear mostly well reviewed and well received. So
Mhm.
good.
Sure seems that way.
Vince gets another victory. Good for him.
So I take it you didn't like the ruthless aggression.
So I was actually starting to watch it here a little bit before the show while I was waiting for things to kind of boot up and get going. But I did also watch the clip that Matt shared about how Vince himself solely changed the name of the company and saved us all. So,
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you're
They didn't say why he changed the name.
no, they didn't. They didn't get into that whole thing about the panda people or anything.
Like,
Listen,
he did change the name. That is true.
they
They just didn't say why.
there is a connection where if you're paying for the Disney service and you watch the Imagineering story, there's a little bit of revisionist history. If you watch
There's
the
a lot
WWE
from what I've
network,
heard.
what's that?
Yeah. There's a lot of it from what I've heard.
Yes. If you look at the WWE one, I mean, I'm watching the Imagineering story, and it's fun. Like I like it. It's a lot of behind the scenes, but it's also look how great we are. WWE does the same thing. It's behind the scenes. They pull the veil on some things, but there is a lot of look how great and amazing we are. Right? I mean, you're in the ecosystem. That's how it rolls. You can't. And they do admit a lot of the stuff that they fuck up in a lot of other places.
Yeah,
Right?
I'd say so.
I mean, there's just documentaries where just like, we screwed this up. We didn't know what we were doing. It was the early 90s. There was this. I think they've mentioned the steroid trial in a couple spots. Right?
Drips and drabs.
Yeah, I mean, they're just like, they acknowledge it, right? So there's that. But also he won, so there's that too. So it's one of those things. The chat room's poppy, by the way, right now.
Well, yeah, we are all poppies.
I do have poppy news that I don't think I reviewed publicly yet. That we'll get to later in the show. Remember to come back to that. But anyways, so no, I mean that's part of that, and I saw this. So this is an episodic thing. I presume this is just the next decade Monday Night War. Kind of series, right?
That's what it is.
So, I mean, they're usually very well done, and I'll watch them. I guess the next one.
Oh yeah, and there's a lot of like early footage that hasn't been shown yet that I'm excited to see. Like, all that stuff's gonna be great.
So about Raw tonight, Mike.
Oh boy, do we have to?
Do we? I evoked images of old ECW when we started talking about crucifixion.
I evoked images of SmackDown 2009 when we opened the show with Randy Orton taking out Matt Hardy, and then we have a Drew McIntyre versus MVP squash match. What the fuck are we doing? Did they waste all of their creativity last week?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, yeah, it was just like everything was a setup for what happens this week. Everything was just leftovers of last week.
Like, the best thing on Raw to me, do you know what it was, Sorg? Becky Lynch's jacket.
What was her jacket?
Her jacket, if you look on one sleeve says "I am the man," the other sleeve has the title side plates of everyone she's defeated.
Nice.
It had Ronda, Charlotte, Asuka, can't think. There were others in there too. I can't think of them, but yeah, like and Becky's promo was even okay. Shayna was fine, but like, why are we doing the Elimination Chamber match when it's very clearly going to be Shayna winning the match?
And even from there, Tina's pointing. She's like, "Can we talk about the Washington crowd chanting one more time during the Randy and Matt segment?"
They're AEW fans. They want to see Matt lead the Dark Order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Either that, or they want to see him broken. One or the other. I'd accept either, to be honest.
break him.
I can't
break
wait
him.
For fractured Matt Hardy in AEW in 6 months.
Seriously. Anyways, so, jeez. So, and like Alex says, you say ECW, I say Blackcraft. Never mind.
Yeah.
There was something about that was acknowledged. Like somebody is I forget which show it is, but Matt Justice is supposedly defending the Blackcraft title, but they put a big censor bar over it, and they have a picture of him with Pinhead when he slit his throat at WrestleMania last year.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. Also, sounds like some good news coming up for Matt Justice from what I saw on his Twitter today. So,
Yeah, that you never know what comes in the mail.
yeah, exactly.
You never know what comes in the mail sometimes.
Yeah. Anyway, so like I said, it was a lot of setup. I mean, we had Becky came out and talked. Charlotte came out and talked.
There was a lot of talking.
There's a lot of talking.
There was a
tonight.
lot of talking on this show, and the matches we got were all short and all bad.
Then we got Aleister Black and Rowan.
For no reason, because Aleister Black's not going to Saudi Arabia.
I guess.
No,
just
he can't. He physically can't. Like, they won't let him in that country.
Because of background, I presume.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
There's that. Well, I mean, it keeps him in your thoughts, and he's doing more than just beating up jobbers. And I think he still has an undefeated streak.
Excuse me, Eric Rowan is still a jobber.
Oh, come on.
Eric Rowan, Sorg. He's a jobber. He is a jobber. He is the jobbiest jobber to ever job the job.
He's the tall jobber.
He might as well have pin me, pay me inside that fucking cage. Unless it's against local talent.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Rowan's doing that job.
I am forever just bothered by our 24/7 championship matches since Mojo got involved.
As you should be.
It's kind of
they've completely watered it down to gave it to Riddick Moss.
Is this?
And Natalia, that was the other one. Thank you, Tina. Natalia was the last name played on there.
So, what is you had something that was working and going so many places?
Sorg, they ran out of ideas.
Was that it? And now we're just turning it into something else?
I assume. Well, A, they ran out of ideas. 2, a draft happened. R-Truth and Carmella got separated.
Mm-hmm.
The champion got drafted to one show, so there's no reason for him to be at SmackDown or NXT or anywhere else.
Right.
It's the same reason we haven't seen anyone from any other brand go after the women's tag team titles.
Yeah. And that's getting a little ridiculous.
You barely see them defended because on Raw, guess what? There are no women tag teams.
No.
We were going to have a fucking Riot Squad, but someone decided to break that shit up.
So basically,
reasons unknown.
So basically, both those titles are doing exactly what we thought they would do. Because right at the beginning, we're like, oh, there'll be a women's title. It's going to be forgotten after a while.
I will say this until it changes. Where are the Iconics?
Yes.
I will say this until it changes.
Yes.
Where are you? Peyton?
Come back to us.
Billy, we love you. We miss you. The fact that you've been gone this long, you gotta be joking me.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Sorg, can we clip that out and tag them both in it, please?
Okay, we'll do that.
Thank you.
Will make a note.
I want to send the personal message out. Consider it my cameo to Peyton and Billy.
Tell me what else you liked about Raw tonight while I make that note.
Oh, okay, so I guess I have to lie. All right, what else did I like about Raw? It ended. That was good. For some reason, it didn't continue after the credits.
Mm-hmm.
Also, where's Samoa Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Smojo? Is because he was on last week. Like, I thought for sure that Raw was going to end with the Street Profits and Kevin Owens and the Viking Raiders beating up everyone in the ring, and Rollins escapes, and then he escapes right into a coquina clutch from Samoa Joe. But that didn't occur.
I don't know what the deal is with Joe. Like, is he not there? Is he?
I don't know if he's injured, if he's not injured. What's going on?
AJ Styles got a welcome back after 2 or 3 weeks of not being around.
Oh no, he was gone for a month because of separated shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
He busted up in the Rumble. But yeah, and he fought Ricochet for reason. No, he didn't even fight Ricochet. That's the thing. Like, no, we're Raw is so stagnant.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so stagnant. Raw is snore. I almost fell asleep 3 times.
Yeah.
Like, because I'll get credit where credit's due. The Randy Orton Matt Hardy segment, while dated, was very good.
Mm-hmm.
While dated was very good.
I mean,
and that's mainly because I didn't have to watch him wrestle.
I mean, I'm really interested in like this Randy Orton thing. You know, we're stretching this thing out, and we're dropping people in there instead of Edge, because so Edge isn't there every week and sell the injury and whatever, right? But you know, it is interesting to me, you know, that he's doing this, and like he will like murder you and then apologize for it, right? And then
Well, no, but see, Randy Orton has never known love because his father had a broken arm for 6.5 years.
mm-hmm. So he couldn't hug him.
Yeah, so Orton missed the "I'm sorry, I love you" part, and he just does the "I'm sorry" part. Yeah.
Tia's bringing up a point, and I don't know if I missed what was up on it. Can we talk about someone was sleeping on the job during the Shayna promo?
Oh, Shayna said shit.
Oh, well, I mean, it's cable.
I think that's intended.
I think it's cable, and it was after like 9 or 10 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's intended. They'll bleep it in the video packages. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's to send a point.
But also notice, like, SmackDown, like, it is a no-holds-barred thing because that is network television.
Mhm.
Like, that can slip out. That's why we have Holy Shit Chance getting annoyingly bleeped out during your live SmackDowns.
Yeah, and boy, do I have an interesting story about that.
Okay.
That's for off air.
Okay, Styles versus
Yeah.
Taker is happening. What? No. So there was a lot.
No, actually, it probably is.
So
I wouldn't be surprised.
but and he was name dropped, but I felt like the promo more set up for a Shawn Michaels match.
Shawn Michaels is not wrestling, not Mania.
Or is it just gonna say Shawn Michaels showing up and say, "Oh, you're not fighting me," like he's been doing?
Now, see, I say that. Oh, they wouldn't just not announce an Undertaker match, but they did that already. So
Mm-hmm.
who the fuck knows? But Phenom versus Phenomenal sounds like a WrestleMania match to me.
It does, though. That and a T-shirt.
Yeah.
But I do want to see, like, I wish we would see Shawn and AJ.
Of course, we all wish that.
I do wish that would happen.
I don't even know if we can book that in Mayhem Mania.
I do look forward to what can happen with AJ and Taker.
Oh yeah. Oh, AJ will sell his ass off for Taker.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be great. Oh, all right, Sorg. All right, this is, and since we don't do a big question anymore, you and I can have one right here. We'll call it a medium.
It's on hiatus.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Oh.
I mean, it's on hiatus because of Mayhem Mania,
Yeah.
understandably. So we'll call it a medium question. Supposedly, the rumor is John Cena has creative control
What?
for what he wants to do at WrestleMania.
Okay, makes sense that they would give him that.
Mm-hmm. If you're Big Match John, what do you do?
The rumor is Elias, but that doesn't make sense right now, I don't think.
No, it does not, because Elias has been nothing. If
Whoa,
anything,
whoa,
Elias has been nothing.
Nothing on the level that, I mean, unless he's like, I want to pick this kid up. But like, if he's doing that, it's like heel John Cena. It has to be, right?
Yeah, if anything, Elias has been like a low card face.
I mean, if he wants to team with Elias, but I would hate for that to be a match at WrestleMania.
That's true.
So you're saying, what would you do if you're John Cena? You want to have your WrestleMania moment this year, and you get to write your ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. I mean, I think Undertaker would be it, right?
Yeah, but he's done that.
At Mania?
John Cena versus The Undertaker? I saw it live.
What year was that?
That was 2 years ago. It wasn't that long ago.
Wait a minute.
New Orleans. I was there. It was on my birthday.
Oh, that was the quick one.
It was WWE's birthday present to me.
That was the
because
unannounced
I was the only
one.
one that wanted that match.
Oh, okay. I don't. Jordy is saying he wants to see Cena versus Fiend. I don't think it's going to be that. I really don't. unless like Cena's gonna be back every week to make this thing like work. But man, if I'm Cena and I want to do that, I mean, it's got to be. It's I don't think Elias is the guy. He's done it. He's done stuff with AJ Styles. Is there another like young guy that he thinks he can have just an insane match with?
Yeah, I mean, maybe Nakamura.
You want to go? Yeah, well, that'd be fun. That would be fun. Or just like, because hey, here's a thing that's never happened: John Cena and Goldberg. Marquee never happened match, right?
I'm scared that that's what they're going to do.
Mm.
I don't know what's
Writing on the
'Cause,
wall.
alright,
Writing on the
because-
wall. He's showing up on SmackDown. Goldberg's on
Yeah.
SmackDown, and he's
and
taking
he's
on the
showing up
Fiend.
He's showing up the night after Saudi Showdown.
Showed up the night after Saudi. You know, we've seen this like, hey, who cares what's going on? Goldberg or Brock's gonna roll in and take your belt so we can do something cool at Mania. Sorry, welcome to the mid card, kid. So that could completely happen.
Yeah, like I don't want a Goldberg match at WrestleMania. I don't want one. I don't know which one I want least. Goldberg versus John Cena or Goldberg as the champion versus Roman Reigns. I don't want either of those.
I mean, we could give me Cena Cesaro, just the
Oh God, please!
have
That
a
would
killer
be
match. Again,
would be
Nakamura,
great.
like you said, would be insane.
Or you know what? Let's go really balls out off the wall. Cena versus Bailey.
What the hell?
Yeah. Let's go full Mayhem Mania with it. Cena's gonna be upset that Bailey turned on all of her fans.
You better book that tomorrow.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you drive that.
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard he was gonna be on SmackDown. To be fair, like just Cena versus Bailey, and Bailey beats him with like the fucking Bailey to belly. That'd be great.
Have we had Cena Roman? Had to have, right?
God yes. God
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Too many times.
yeah.
Too many times.
Mm.
Yeah, we had Cena try to pass the torch to Roman, and Roman fumble it and literally set the place to the ground.
Unless we get like Cena roll out and he's like, "Hey, Keith Lee."
Oh, Sorg, don't tease me.
Cena
tease me
Keith
like
Lee,
that.
man.
Oh, don't tease me like that. That
Mm.
Sorg,
Mhm.
Sorg, you insert Keith Lee into any match.
Mhm.
I don't care what it is. It's gonna be a dynamite match. I'd even take Keith Lee versus Goldberg.
Would you take? Well, seriously, man. Would you take Cena and current Prince Balor?
Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Current
wouldn't
Balor.
be bad.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad. I don't think they want to bring him back up to Mania though. I
No.
think Mania's gonna. I think Mania's gonna already be weird enough with Rhea on there, defending her women's title.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think they
yeah.
want
I don't think they're going to get a lot of NXT love beyond that. I mean, they do still have to take over to do so. You don't want to kind of flatten that, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I guess if I'm Cena, I guess Goldberg's the play. I mean, you could also go Cena Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that does. Or maybe Cena and Bryan versus Miz and Morrison. That could be fascinating.
That could be a lot of fun, actually. That could be a
That
lot
could
of
be
fun.
fascinating. I like that. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be interesting.
So happy, just so happy. Miz and Morrison are back together right now.
Yeah.
That is.
By the way, Sorg, I found this is another good in wrestling for me. I found the Tubi.tv app on my Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what I've been watching? Lucha Underground.
Yeah, buddy.
All of it's on there.
A hot
It,
tip.
it's been my warm, happy place.
hot tip that I discovered because our shared television account has moved from Xfinity to Hulu TV, and that includes cloud DVR, which means no longer waiting till 11 o'clock to watch or picking which AEW or NXT I want to watch first for me. I can watch whatever I want, whenever I want, but for my Wednesday Night Wars, I don't have to stay up until 1 in the morning anymore.
Excellent.
To get them all in, because I was watching the West Coast feed of TNT, and I would have to watch NXT first, even though for whatever reason I'm like, I think I want to watch AEW for whatever reason was going on. Like, I would love to watch the Wardlow match live.
And by the way, props to Nyla Rose.
Absolutely.
Yes, props to Nyla Rose. I don't know why we did this not on the pay-per-view. But I guess I'm not a booker.
Marquee news making moment. You know what I mean? Like that you want everybody to see that.
I guess.
I mean, it's a.
I guess, but it was barely announced. Like that seems very WCW to me.
Maybe.
It. I mean, think about it. Goldberg won the title on Nitro. They gave it away for free instead of making people pay for it.
Brandon's asking, is Charlotte going back to NXT or is she losing the Rhea match? I think you gotta have Rhea. Rhea gotta get the bump up on this. If I'm playing Mayhem Mania Booker right now.
Yeah, I'm terribly scared about that.
Well, I mean, it's Charlotte. You're supposed to be scared because it's Charlotte.
Because Charlotte is female Roman Reigns. And yeah, and I can already see the graphic of Charlotte holding both versions of the NXT Women's title, both the Raw and SmackDown Women's title, and the Royal Rumble winner graphic below. I can already see all of that happening.
Playing a little bit of a ratings junkie over here, George saying that title changes on casual TV cause ratings to rise. Smart on AEW's part. Also, and agree, because if you say, hey, a title change is happening here, like it's happened a couple times the last couple months on NXT, that you have to have that anything could happen here. Versus Raw for 3 hours where nothing happens and everything goes flat.
But the difference is the title changes in NXT, they were built up for several weeks.
Okay.
The matches were.
Well, also, whoa. But also, we built it up over the last week, I think, with Nyla, and I think she might have had a contenders match the week before, and then the attack, and then in.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Okay. Well,
I'm pretty sure they just, because she attacked Riho because of the pop.
I want to agree to disagree because I feel like I remember a match. But anyways, other than that, but this happening, also remember, hey, you need to build stuff. Also, hey, Riho as champion has not been that great, and that division has been kind of flat for a while. So
yeah, but also, hey, you have a pay-per-view at the end of the month and one match booked.
Yeah, you don't know what's happening beyond that. So we'll see what happens.
Exactly. That's my point. You don't know what's happening.
You don't know they don't know, because you don't know, and you can't play your fantasy booker card like 2 weeks out. Doesn't mean that.
Well, we give WWE shit for this all the time.
You do.
You
do.
No, and I'm judging evenly. If WWE only had one match booked for Super Showdown, regardless of the fact that I don't want to see that show, I would say we're having a pay-per-view with one match booked. Like, I would give them the same shit. I'm being equal opportunity here.
You got your market. Well, technically, we have MJF Cody.
Nope. Not until that match with Wardlow happens. It's not official.
Right.
Cody needs to beat Wardlow. That's the whole point of it.
But we're talking about this match happening at the pay-per-view or not having at the pay-per-view, and we're going through the week-to-week on it, and it's a through line. It's a through line to the show.
Okay, so 2 matches.
Okay.
That's not much better.
I'm sure we're going to get
We already have 3 matches booked for WrestleMania in April.
We've been working on Dustin and Swagger.
Oh, I guarantee that's not happening.
Really?
I don't think he can. He's cleared to wrestle.
Maybe he is by then. We'll see.
I
We'll
think
see.
he's Pac-Man Jonesing,
Mike.
Pac-Man Jonesing everyone.
Mike, put your Pac-Man away. Everything's going to be fine.
By the way, Sorg, I was just curious when I was looking at stuff. I checked the AEW male singles competitors rankings.
Okay.
Okay. At the top was Chris Jericho,
Mm-hmm.
which makes sense. Le Champion, I get it. Number 1, Moxley, again, makes total sense. Perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 was Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
Fine. I don't think he should be on there considering he cannot go for the championship. But say Levy. Okay. Let's skip down to number 4. Do you know who number 4 is? Because I think number 3 was Pac, which is fine. That makes sense. Do you know who number 4 was on their top ranking, Sorg?
Orange Cassidy.
Nope.
Nakazawa.
Nope.
Omega.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Do you know what Kenny Omega's singles record is in 2020?
Has he had a singles match?
He has not. He has not. He is the 4th contender, 3rd if you count the fact that Cody, again, cannot go for that title. He is the 3rd ranked contender for the singles championship without having a singles match. Do you know who the 5th ranked person is? Kip Sabian,
Kip Sabian?
who's 3-1. Can they just drop the rankings? They make less and less sense. The more
But
you
it
look at
makes people talk about them on podcasts.
They don't give a fuck if I talk about it on
You
podcasts.
fell into the trap. Maybe not us, but they love it when Hot Tub Guy does.
God. Don't lump me in with him. That's an insult.
It's an insult. Hot Tub Guy.
I'm-
No, Hot Tub Guy is. I think I met Hot Tub Guy. Actually,
I'm insulted.
you're insulted. Hey,
I'm-
much love the Hot Tub Guy. Come on, man. He's out there with us doing God and Vince McMahon's work. Come on, just like us. But
There's a
whoa, cat run by, cat butt
Cat butt.
and cat butt.
Hi,
All
cat
right,
butt.
there it is.
Hi, Wolfie.
Well, we'll wrap this up so you can spend some time with your cat.
Oh no, it's okay. He's fine. He just doesn't like AEW either. He
Okay.
literally walks away when I put it on.
He's offended.
That's not a joke.
He's offended, and he's like
That's not a
looks
joke.
at you.
He seems enthralled by NXT though. That's also not a joke.
A lot of bright colors. A lot of bright
Yeah.
colors.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Cat butt.
Cat butt. So the big news.
Big news.
I said, Mike.
Mhm.
I'm going to see Poppy.
Oh, sorry. I fucking hate you.
Apparently somebody has acquired tickets to Deftones. That is, she is opening for here in Pittsburgh, and Wrestling Link on top of being Poppy. It's the same arena that AEW was at when they came to town.
Excellent.
So
We can pull all this nonsense to bed about Pocky Club versus Poppy Club now.
after the blow up last week, although your other manager had some words for you on Patreon, so
That's fine. I still outrank him.
That's right. We
I
need to have
still
we need to have a conference of a conference call with the managers or something, so you guys can all hash out the Mayhem show details. Where is that cat going? Where is that kid? Does that cat have somewhere to go up there?
I'm not sure.
He is.
Where are you going, Wolfie?
He's up there. Look at your Legos and your pops on the top shelf. Like
Yeah.
he's about to make it. That is great.
He's trying to leap.
Where
He's
we
not
don't
gonna-
know.
He's not gonna make it. See,
I
there he is. There's Wolfie. What's up, Wolfie? You little podcat. Get it? He's
oh
the podcat now. He's the Mayhem podcat.
yes. So yeah. The summer show in Pittsburgh.
Actually, kind of attacking Hogwarts now, so it's kind of amazing. Like he's just sniffing it, but it definitely looks like a giant dragon is going after Hogwarts.
You need to record it, put some Godzilla sounds over it, and throw it on TikTok. You'll do
Yes.
amazing. All right. Mad Mike 483 on the tweets.
YouTube.com/Poppy and ProWrestlingTees.com/ZiggyHaim.
There you go. Ziggy was scheduled to join us tomorrow on Wrestling Mayhem Show, so tune in for that. We'll see if Larry will drop by to renew their rivalry.
Excellent. We'll also see how Ozymandias is doing.
That's right. Absolutely. We'll get a puppy check-in, hopefully. So
a pup date, if you will.
a pup date.
Yes.
Wow, a pup date. So speaking of which,
I am on fire. Podcat and pup date. I am on fire right now.
and just to keep your animal update over here, there's Wicket is sleeping.
Ah.
That's what Raw did to him. Wow, he is passed out over there. Wow. He has had a day. Okay. But anyways.
Well, I mean, Sorg, it's not every day you stop the Empire.
That's right. That's right. I still need to sit down and watch the Ewok Adventures movies with him. Maybe we'll do that tonight. I watched Batman 1989 last night, and realizing most of the times I have watched this movie are on my worn VHS copy.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, oh man, this is a wonderful looking movie.
Yeah.
So, anyways, went down a rabbit hole yesterday.
I watched Daredevil last night. It was great.
Oh, the one with Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, director's cut. I love it.
Nice.
Director's cut has 100% more Coolio.
Dude, seriously, so much, and a little bit without the director's cut, but so much respect for Ben Affleck, Daredevil.
Dude, Michael Clark Duncan as the Kingpin
Mm-hmm.
was next level.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, and this is a slight tangent. I apologize.
Screw it. It's Monday night.
No one said shit about recasting the Kingpin
Nope.
from the comics.
Nope.
No one said shit because everyone saw Michael Clark Duncan and they're like, oh yeah, he's Wilson Fisk. Like, if Wilson Fisk was real in Hell's Kitchen, yes, that's Michael Clark Duncan, and he fucking was, and god damn it if he wasn't fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Mad Mike, thank you for agreeing with me on some Daredevil. We can't agree on Monday Night Raw and wrestling in a lot of places, but we can agree on the Daredevil film.
Yes.
So, thank you everybody for joining us. Shouts to Wheels, who received his I forget what was the word. I think he got Employee of the Decade at RWA. I can't remember what the wording was up for that. He's got the post over his. I think he is the only person with perfect attendance at RWA shows, as he's been managing the sound for over 11 years there. So
someone just keeps rolling on there.
Yes, he does. And then he got threatened by Dino Cicero.
Of course he does, because Wheels should get thrown into traffic.
He was getting he was getting threatened to be crowd surfed without the crowd.
And without the surf, I would imagine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That more like a thud. So, yes. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. This has been. Go ahead. Sorry.
As good was that he didn't go stage diving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll do that, Poppy. We'll see you guys next time. Mayhem out.